guys, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is our free-to-play Let's Play. Right now, I'll show you how to start the game right now, but you know, it's still free-to-play. Right now, one so far. This is two that I've been playing. So like I said, we've been going back and forth between Ezra and Hera and Cantina battles. So right now I'm working on Hera to get her up to 5 stars. Zeb we've been buying from the Galactic War store, Cannon from the Arena store, and Chopper from the Cantina store. As you can see, I've already got Ezra, Zeb, and Cannon up to 5 stars. And once I get Hera and Chopper up to 5 stars, we're going to do the Emperor Palpatine and Thrawn events. Once I do those events, I'll also record that and show you how I'm actually completing those events. Once I get Hera up to 5 stars and Chopper, I'm going to start focusing a little bit on Geonews and Soldier, Sunfac, and Spy. Because once we hit 60, we're going to start our ships. And I would like to use the Geos as my starting lineup. So I'm going to unlock all 3 of those once I get 5 stars. And then I'm going to start unlocking their ships, because they're one of the powerhouses of the starting ship lineups. Sooner or later we'd go after the Han's Millennium Falcon after that. So right now my daily grind is going after these Phoenix, and I'm still going after Sabine every day because her ship is very useful later on. So I do her node 5 times a day. I do Boba Fett's node 5 times a day, and then any extra I do Talia, because Talia is a good healer for the dark side getting up in those nodes. I've completed everything on the light side nodes. On the dark side, I have not completed everything. We did unlock mods at level 50, and I've gotten all the way through 3 on that one and starting on 4. And then you'll unlock the mod challenges after 3. So we can try some of those today. So I'll show you how I complete my challenges every day. For the ones you can use Phoenix, it makes it pretty easy because they power right through it. You can just hit auto once you get them up high enough.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Simple battle there. Same thing, we get to use our Phoenix here, so we'll be able to auto this one.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't
just pick a good ally to take in with you so they can do a little bit extra damage and make them faster.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
The only real high ally I have on this account right now is my main account, and I only use him to go up in the nodes a little bit faster, so every time I have an available character through him, I'll use it to go up an extra node. So I've been using it for the mod battles to get up high enough right now. It's been making it a little bit easier. These battles are a little bit harder. First couple waves aren't that bad, but once you get to the end, you got to make sure you're actually targeting for them. We'll actually go through the Galactic War today too and give the tips and tricks on completing that. I'm starting to see a little bit more tougher teams, so we'll show you how to get through those if we do encounter any. So Savage is a pain because he will take everybody's health down with that move. So you want to heal with Talia, and then your only chance of dying is with Talia at first, because those ads will kill somebody. But if you do the actual targeting yourself, you usually won't have any issues with that. So on this one I like to take the ads down first, and then focus on mirrors and then target. It usually goes down pretty quick. Now you can always use your sim tickets to do these, but I don't recommend using your sim tickets because you run really low at the beginning. You want to do these battles as much as you can. They're pretty easy, so I usually only use sim tickets when I'm doing the harder battles that I have to use better characters for, and that way I don't have to worry about the chance of losing. So we'll go ahead and go into the Galactic War. Show you how I complete that every day. So you just take your main starting lineup with Phoenix. I'm going to target Leah first. We're going to see if we can get her out of here before she goes stealth. And we're going to go after Boba Fett. Once he's down, we're just going to start going to basics. So you usually get first 2 people down, use your specials to do them, and start using basics so your specials are back up for the next battle. That way you can take the first 2 people down with specials again, and start using basics for the next battle again. And it makes it really easy because the Phoenix, every battle they start with their protection full again. Like you can see we were down a little bit, but look at everybody's protection. It went pretty much back up to full except for Chopper. I'm going to say we're going to go after Leia. We're going to get her out of there. Now we're going to go after Daka because she has a chance of reviving people. And she also has a stun on the face, which is very annoying. Now we're going to go after Tarkin because he can put debuffs on the team. Go back to basics again so we can have our specials for the next round. The wonderful thing about Phoenix is anybody who does an AoE, Cannon's ability lets everybody counterattack towards that. They have a chance to counterattack. So they pretty much just kill themselves off if they're doing AoEs. Starting to get higher starred opponents. So we're going to go after Vader because he's the main damage dealer here. We're going to go after Tarkin because of his debuffs. He did his AoE first, which is great because everybody counterattacked him. We have 2 debuffs on this team. You have Cannon, or you have Chopper, and you have Ezra. Chopper's second special can take off buffs from a person, and Ezra's first special can take off buffs from a person. And that way you can get around the taunts on the team. You don't have to take out the tank first. So I always recommend having those ready and available. Because almost everybody has the Clone Wars Chewbacca in their team now. It's a relatively weak team right here. We're going to go after Ahsoka first. Now if you call Zeb here while they have days, he's got a chance of stunning them, as long as he hits. We're going to go after Luke next, because he's the other main damage dealer. Dispel that. Go right back to Luke. Go after Talia because her heal is bigger than Jedi Counselors. There's a lot of crowd control in this team if you play it right. If you get those dazes and staggers with Zeb, and then call him to assist on those people and stun them, you don't have to worry about those characters for a turn. So right here, I'm going to go after Daka first. And I'm going to go after Ezra. And we're going to get Rex out, which he killed himself. And we're just going to focus down Clone Wars Chewie. Back to our basics. Alright, so the 6th node is usually your first hard node. Your second hard node is usually node 9. And then either 11 or 12 is your last hard node. So right now you can see we have 3 Empire team here, with Vader being Gear 7 already. Tarkin and TIE Fighter Pilot. So we're going to want to focus down Vader first, and then we're going to go after Tarkin and TIE Fighter Pilot. Now, Vader can do massive damage against us. So we'll want to keep stagger or stun on him all the time. So we're going to take some damage this round because these guys are a lot tougher. Take off some of those debuffs. Try and get Vader out of here. As you can see, we're taking a lot of damage. Almost there. Alright, Vader's out. We're going to go after Tarkin. Now you can see that Hera's getting a little bit hurt here. A lot hurt. And that's okay, because in the next couple rounds we're going to have a little bit easier battles. So we don't have to worry about her health. This next round we're going to taunt with Cannon and let him take most of the beating at first, and she's going to heal every time she takes a turn. So there's our first hard node down. Alright, we got Django here, which we're going to focus down first because he's doing massive damage against us. And like I said, I'm going to taunt with Kanan, so he takes the massive damage first. Alright, first time Django's down. Alright, so we got 2 taunts here, as you see. We got Stormtrooper Han and we got Clone Wars Chewie. So we're going to take that one off. We're going to take that one off. We're going to go right back to Django. Alright, he's out. Now we're going to go after Luke. Alright, now we're going back to basics. They're going to kill themselves off. Like you see, Cannon has no protection here, but when we go into the next battle, he's going to have protection again. And you also see that Hera healed back up there. Alright, Scion is the big one here. Scion can be a pain. If you let him get to his held by hatred, it is a pain. So we're going to get him out of it quick. Phoenix has huge survivability in Galactic War. Other good teams for Galactic War starting out would be Geos. I'm pretty sure Mon Mothma would be a good team for this, but she's a little bit later to unlock. And you would have to unlock Rebel Fighters to go with it. I like Phoenix starting out because we're also going to get Emperor Palpatine and Thrawn from it. And then after we get those, we're going to start on our Geos and we're going to unlock Padme with them. And then we're going to have a few powerhouse teams by the time we get to Grand Arena battles. Now we got few Gear 7s here, but the Gear 7s aren't that worrisome. It's more Sidious that's worrisome, because he applies where you can't heal yourself. So we want to get him out of here first. And he also he has a lot more avoidance against Jedi attacking him. Now we want to get Royal Guard out of here because he can stun us. We don't want stuns on ourselves. We're going to taunt with Kanan and let him take some of the damage. That's a beefy Royal Guard. It's okay, we're not taking much damage as a team here. One thing you gotta worry about is all those heals. But now they're both on cooldown for a while. So another reason why you want to take Royal Guard out first is every time somebody goes under 50% health, he automatically taunts. So you're gonna have to kill him anyways. Now we're going to go back to basics, so we have all our abilities for next round. So that was 9. That was another hard node for us. Alright, here we're going to focus down Vader because he's the damage dealer. Force up to stun him. Then we're going to go after Ahsoka. And now we go back to basics, because nobody else here is worrisome for us. Next node could either be hard or it could be easy. And I would say this one's hard because you got a Gear 7 Sidious and Gear 7 Kylo Ren. They're both a pain in the butts because they can put that healing immunity down there and you can't heal. So we got to get both of them out of here first. Ventress isn't too much to worry about, but she can take your buffs off of your team. Usually if you see a hard node 11, node 12 is going to be really easy. So we're going to go after Sidious first. Try and stun him. There we go. Try and stun him again. You only have to worry about one taunt on this team. That's Clone Wars Chewie also. Taunt and get rid of that debuff on Zeb. Get rid of the taunt. And keep Sidious stunned over here. I want to try and get him before he gets his AoE out. And that sucks. Luckily he didn't do an AoE. Alright. So now we're going to go after Kylo Ren. He's the next biggest threat. Keep him stunned. We're at the top with Chopper, just to keep everybody off from everybody else. We'll put some protection up on him. We gotta try and get Kylo Ren out here. Stagger on him. Keep him down at low turn meter. Now we can mostly go back to basics. I'm gonna go after Saj. Let me get Clone War Chewie out of here real quick. No need to dispel that. So now we're hoping on an easy node 12 because this one was pretty tough. It's all about who you take out first of the team. Gotta make sure you don't get healing immunity on your Phoenix team. Healing is a huge part of their kit. Alright, pretty simple. You only gotta worry about Darth Maul and Vader. But I still think Vader is the more to worry about. Go directly after him. Stagger first. Try not to give him a turn. Taunt with cannon. Stun him. Get rid of that. Focus down Vader still. So with that, we didn't even give Vader a turn. We have a lot of days on us. We're going to taunt with Chopper. We're going to put some protection over here on Cannon. Protection over here on Chopper. Call Ezra. Call Zeb. Now it's just easy, we can auto it. Once you get those last two out of there and you're on the last node, you don't have to worry about playing it yourself. So that's another Galactic War down. I think that's 9 in a row we've cleared so far, but we'll check it after this battle. I'll show you how I have my mods so far. Right now we don't have the best mod sets on them, but it's going to take a little bit of time of farming. Alright, so we have, oh, that's 12 in a row. I'm way past that. Alright. Part's complete. Go into our mods. So right now, the focus is trying to get 2 dots at least on each person. So like right here, you can see that this is a speed mod with 1 dot. So that's good enough for now. Right now, we need to look into crit damage, crit chance, and offense for Ezra since he's our main damage dealer. Right now I have health because that's all I could have. For Zeb, you want some potency so he can get his dazes, and you always want to take these up to 15 to make them the best mod possible. So yet again, we want to get up to 2 dots on each. He's also got a speed mod here. Cannon, I went full defense because he's our main tank. He actually got a 2 dot speed mod himself. Hera, you just want survivability so she stays alive for now. You could go with potency on her so you can get your exposes up more often. Chopper, I went for health and defense because he's our other tank. And that's it. So as you saw, I have 10 million in credits. I'm saving that up, and I'm taking my Phoenix up every time I level. The only people I am putting ability mats on, leveling up their uniques and stuff like that. So we'll get an extra 5% heal from this one. We can't do his unique until we get to level 52, so we'll wait for that. If you don't know much about Phoenix, the leadership on Hera, the Phoenix ally grants their unique ability to other Phoenix allies. So you want to level up their unique abilities first because they're all going to share that. So that is it for the update today. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and see you guys later.